everybody. It is, I don't even know what day it is. Thursday? No, Wednesday. I'm off my days. Anyway, I just wanted to have a say because typing it out is just too long, so I'm just going to use a video. It has been said recently, I've been reading a few posts about people saying that if you're in ministry, to watch what you say because you are an influence to other people and people are watching you. And I agree with that. 100% I agree with that. But then I also have a rebuttal for that because people also need to see the reality of a human being. We're human, we make mistakes. Even those who are in ministry and in high in ministry as well, that there are going to be times where something maybe inappropriate may come out, or you know, things happen. People say things. We're human beings, and it's good to remember that nobody is holier than anybody else. And even if they do watch their mouths, that yeah, it is good to watch your mouth and what you say. But with me, I have a hard time, and the Lord's going to help me with that. Um, because I am only human and I do make jokes and I do have, mistakes that come out of my mouth, and either whether it's out of anger or sadness or something that comes out of my mouth, that doesn't make me any less, I would say, further away from God or less holier, if you want to say, cliche, quote unquote. Um, it just means that I'm human and that words do slip out of my mouth, and I get caught up in the moment. And I am so grateful that we serve a forgiving God, that when human beings and other people who are trying to look up to me, when they're not forgiving and hold it against me, that God is forgiving, Christ is forgiving, and He doesn't hold it against me. And so I'm so grateful that that even through the flaws that I have in my own life, and especially things that come out of my mouth, that Christ is forgiving. Nobody is perfect. Nobody says the right things all the time. And people need to realize that, yeah, we need to be careful, but it's not the end of the world. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I just want to let people know that reality is reality. Humans are humans, and we're not all, perfect. We strive to be more like Christ each day, and it's a process. We are all going through a process, and be forgiving for those who may have a nasty mouth. It's all out of their own heart. What is in your heart is what comes pouring out. So I still have issues. We all have issues, and I need to work them out. But be forgiving. That's the point I'm trying to say here, is be forgiving to those who have a hard time with their mouths. Because as much as I am working on my mouth, I still have a hard time. But yet, I can be real with people at the same time and just say, I make mistakes. We all do. We're humans. We're people. And I have to be gracious for others who have nasty mouths to me. And I'll be like, okay, they have to be going through something. That's why it's pouring out of their heart. That's what's coming out of their mouth, is what is in their heart. So just remember, what is in their heart is what could be coming out. So it's more like, pray for those people, not judge those people. That's all I gotta say. Love and hugs. I love you guys so much.